Hi brass class. This is a lesson geared towards second-year trumpet players on the tune Aura Lee, which can be found on page 15 in your book, number 50. Aura Lee is the Civil War tune about a girl, and you might recognize it from the Elvis tune Love Me Tender. There are a few new musical elements in this piece, and so let's talk about those first. So we have a new note in Aura Lee, and that is F sharp. F sharp can be played by pressing down your second valve. F sharp sounds half a step higher than our regular F. Here's our regular F, and this is the F that we have been playing for a really long time. That's our F, and here's what F sharp sounds like. So here's F again, and F sharp. Yes, you can play Jaws with those two notes. If you see the F sharp in your music, it's going to look like a regular F but with a hashtag. And that hashtag symbol is the symbol for sharp. We are not going to see that sharp symbol by every single F that we have in our music, and that is because it's in our key signature. So you will find it right next to your treble clef. So here's our treble clef, and then boom, there's our sharp symbol. On the top F line, every good burger deserves fries. There's our F sharp. And it doesn't just apply to Fs that are on that top line, it also applies to the Fs that are on this space. And those are the Fs that we are going to be playing in our music. And I have circled all of our F sharps in this piece. So we have in our first measure, the third note, we've got an F sharp. Over in measure 3, we've got 2 F sharps. Measure 5, we've got an F sharp. And then in measure 7, we've got a pair of F sharps. So even though that sharp symbol is not right next to those notes, we are still going to play those. If you need to for now, you can take your pencil and put the sharp symbol next to your Fs so that it helps you remember. Another thing you could do is try it first, and if you remember to play the F sharps, then you're good. But if you forget, pencil in a friendly reminder to yourself. Another thing to think about with Aura Lee are the slurs. We have a few measures that have slurs in them. And I think actually now that I'm looking at our book, I'm noticing one that I left out here. All right, so our first slur is the A to the E to the A. So we're going to just keep 1 and 2 pressed down. We tongue the A, ta, and then our next slur is the G to the F sharp. So we're going to tongue the G, but then we do not tongue the F sharp. Ta. And then the next measure, we have a slur, the G going down to the D. Ta. And then similar to the beginning, or the first half of the tune, so we have A, E, A, slurred just like we have up here. Ta. And then the measure after that, we have our G to our F sharp again. Ta. So make sure that you're keeping your air going on those slurs. Just tongue the first note of the slur. So we're going to start with line A of Aura Lee. This is at a quarter note equals 76. And this is a good practice tempo. It's actually a pretty good performance tempo too. This is not a fast tune. So that's line A. Line B happens at the same time as line A. So what we'll do when we get together again is some of us will play line A and some will play line B. For now, I'd like to have you guys learn both of those parts, and then we can make a decision later which one you want to play. For a lot of you, part B is going to seem easier. It's lower than line A. It has less slurs, so a little bit less articulation to worry about. And the key signature is the same, but we don't have any F sharps to think about in this one. These are all notes that are quite familiar to us. So here is line B of Orally. And that's Orally. If you get the opportunity to FaceTime with any of your friends who play a musical instrument, you should try playing line A and line B together and see if you can make that happen as a duet, because it's more fun. Happy practicing and have a great day.